You tell him, King Leo, you silly boy.
So, welcome to, I think, episode 25 of The Lion's Den. And today I'll be interviewing Christina Shepard. So just tell us a little bit about yourself today.
My name is Christina. I'm from Bishopville. Um, Living at college,
hmm
studying studio art, in hopes of probably being a teacher.
hmm
But
Yeah. So, no, yeah, that's real cool. So, we know you like anime.
mhm.
And so, what really, like, got you into anime, or, like, the first anime, or kind of, like, what pulled you into, like, the world of anime?
It was really around COVID. My best friend was like, "You should watch this show," and it was Haikyuu. Haikyuu was my first anime.
Oh, that's actually crazy.
So
Yeah.
I watched that, and I was like, "Okay, this is really cool." And so then, like, literally, once I was like halfway through with that,
hmm
he gave me a whole list, and that's what I spent my time doing.
hmm Yeah, no, I think around like the pandemic time, because it really wasn't too much you really could do, so it kind of forced you to like kind of find new hobbies and new things, like I guess like anime or like video games or something, just to like kind of occupy your time. So you're a studio art major,
hmm
and so anime is obviously like with the manga and stuff like that. It's obviously art. So being an artist, does anime kind of does it inspire you, or is that kind of like where you get like your inspiration for some of your art?
When I first started, yeah, like when I was like middle school, high school, that was like really when I was drawing anime, and that's like my first like 2, 3 sketchbooks.
hmm
That's literally what built it up.
Hmm. So do you think like what do you think's better? Do you think animation is better, or like the story is better for anime?
I feel like they go hand in hand because you
Right.
can't really have a really really good story
hmm
but a bad animation. Cause like there's certain animes that I will not watch,
Oh,
but no,
no,
no
you're fine.
matter
Yeah.
how good they are.
hmm
But if the animation is like iffy, I'm not gonna watch it. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, you can tell me that it's amazing,
hmm
but I don't like that art style.
Oh,
So
you don't like the art? Yeah.
I don't. So I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, it was in a past episode. I had asked somebody they didn't like the art style of Baki. Have you seen Baki? Have you know what Baki is? The anime, like the fighting anime, where they're like in prison and they fight. They haven't seen that
Probably.
one,
I've heard of it for sure.
right? So it's kind of like it's not the same art style as JoJo, but it's kind of that same kind of genre because like it's like they have like really like huge muscles, so it's like they're really like defined and like muscular. So that's kind of how the art style is. Um, but yeah, you made me. That's what you made me think about when you said that because she didn't like Baki because the art style, but she liked the concept of it, but she just couldn't get behind the art style. But JoJo is a really good anime. Have you seen Still Ball Run? No. Oh
I'm
damn,
not
where you
really
went?
like caught up because
Oh,
like
word.
honestly, for the past 2, 3 years, I haven't watched as much as I should.
hmm
So it's like I'm not really up to par.
Yeah. So would you rather like watch anime, or do you rather like read manga?
I have never read a manga.
Really?
I was so serious.
Oh wow.
Never picked up a manga.
Dang.
Other than like maybe like in Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But other than that, I've never like bought one. So
Oh, dang. So how you kind of feel about? Do you think like art has like you view art differently? Like by liking anime, do you think that makes you view art like in a different light, or do you kind of view it the same as you did before you started watching anime?
I kind of view it the same.
Right.
It's like I'm into like art in general. So it's
hmm
like drawing, painting, photography, music, any like aspect of art.
hmm
That's like my interest. So everything is very like broad.
Hmm. So how do you kind of feel about how the media has branded anime and pop culture as a whole? Because being a studio art major, I kind of feel like anime, just like how you said, how it all goes hand in hand, right? I kind of
Mm-hmm.
feel like anime and pop culture, as well as art, they kind of all fall under that same umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with like the way that media is about like artists and anime and pop culture in general, how do you kind of feel like art, pop culture, and anime kind of all like impact the media, or how do you kind of feel like the media impacts all three of those?
How the media impacts them. I mean, it's all about like what's being put out and like what attention, what grabs the certain person's attention based
Mhm.
off the media that's put out.
Yeah.
So it all really just depends on how everything is like displayed in a way.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the media has a negative or like a positive kind of view on any three of those, like pop culture, art, or anime?
I wouldn't really say that it's like either or.
Hmm.
Because it's like you can find both of them
Yeah.
really easy.
True.
So it's just like how you see it in
Mhm.
a way. There's nothing really that's all negative, nothing all positive. So it's just like everybody has their opinions about this and that.
All right. So which anime? So out of the, and I know you said Haikyuu was your first one, but I'm pretty sure you've seen like a bunch more since then.
Yeah.
So out of all the anime you've seen, which one probably has the best character design to you?
Miss character design?
Yeah.
I really like Demon Slayers.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Very
Demon
nice.
Slayer character design is tough. Yeah,
Like the anime style in general.
yeah,
Like everything. It's real cool.
yeah. Because I wanted to ask you that because I know you do photography too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and with photography, that kind of, I feel like that kind of falls under like with art as well, and also kind of like fashion. Have you seen Bleach? Have you watched Bleach?
I haven't watched it, but I've seen like clips of it.
How do you feel about Bleach's character design?
It's not terrible. It's
Mhm.
cool. It's like it's okay.
Is okay?
Not simpler side.
Yeah.
It's like that basic.
I get what you mean. So, what do you think like makes a good, like kind of I guess like a peak character design in an anime?
I feel like detail.
Mm.
Detail, and then also the absence of detail.
Yeah.
So it's like you can have too much and
Mhm.
also not enough, but it's like that right mixture in between of just enough detail, especially like in the face and like
Mhm.
details about like that specific person in general and everything that differentiates this character from the other character.
Mhm.
I feel like that's really what makes like a really really good character design.
Yeah. So with character design, do you think like, well, I guess this doesn't really fall under too much of character design, but with Western cartoons, so have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah.
Or like Legend of Korra, like Western shows like that kind of people mistake for, I don't want to say mistake for anime, because even for me personally, I don't really believe that they're anime shows, because it's Western cartoons, right? And then you got anime is obviously it's Japanese. Even I don't like calling it a cartoon because there's no way, but that's a whole nother conversation. Kind of, do you feel like that Western shows like Western cartoons are becoming more like anime, or do you feel like that it's still that wall that's keeping them as a separate genre as whole?
I mean, there is still a wall that's keeping it separate, but
Mhm.
everyone wants to group them together so bad.
Yeah.
It was hard to see like
Mhm.
that silver lining and difference between the two
Mhm.
because everyone's constantly comparing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that because especially with the new, I don't know if have you seen the new Airbender movie coming out? It got leaked, but you haven't seen it?
You know?
Oh, well, the new Airbender movie that's coming out, they changed the art style and it's kind of more anime like esque aesthetic than the original was more Western. This one is more anime like. It kind of the same art style as, I don't know. You know what 4Kids is? Have you seen? No, you don't know 4Kids? It's kind of like the same art style that they used to do for the shows with 4Kids back in the day. They kind of have got that art style for the new movie. But so out of all and I don't know if I just asked you, I probably didn't, but out of all the anime shows that you've seen, which one has impacted your life the most?
Honestly, I don't really think any of them like were very life impacting because when I watched them, I was in high school, so I was really just watching anything. There was, like nothing really that was like inspiring because I was just like all over the place.
Yeah.
Couldn't really find like my genre per se. But honestly, because I just started watching Gurren Lagann.
Oh.
I didn't finish it yet.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched it honestly in like a month.
Mm-hmm.
But like watching that and like seeing the storyline fold out, I would say that was like kind of inspirational. Like being like what the main character is going through and everything, and how he still continues to like keep going.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the most inspirational that I've seen thus far.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann's good. I haven't. Actually, I don't think I finished that one either. But yeah, Gurren Lagann's good. I think I more so. Yeah, I asked that question because I guess I was because I know you said you wanted to be an art teacher.
I don't even know no more.
No,
Honestly.
really? Yeah. Well, I think well, because even like being an art teacher, or even just like an artist in general, because I mean it's like a different couple umbrellas that you could fall under with art, like therapist, studio artist, or anything like just any type of creative. I guess I kind of feel like I was just trying to see like where I guess like your mind stood with like how anime kind of shapes the world, or kind of like if you had a view on how it shapes the world. Because I know with like some people like me per se, I don't know. I kind of feel like after viewing anime, kind of like my whole view on the world has kind of shifted a little bit. Because I feel like anime, like not say it gives you like some kind of like fourth, like sixth sense or something like that, but kind of maybe. It just kind of like I guess you see like the world as like a different parallel to itself. And I was just curious, like I guess to kind of see like your view on that.
I mean, I would say like for honestly most of like the anime community, that's like a really major part in their life. So it's like if you're constantly watching it and constantly like breaking down the aspects of it, and I would say it's pretty like prominent in like what they have going on. So like there are aspects that can be like very inspirational, very like life comparing.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just really like how much you watch it and how much you really like pay attention to detail and distribute those aspects to your life.
Yeah. So do you kind of feel like the anime community, like more so, I guess? Well, yeah, cause more so like cause you went to like a black high school when you were in high school, right? Or more predominantly black, or more. So do you kind of feel like well, not even just black though, just in general, like as a whole, like does the anime community get like the respect that they kind of deserve, or do you kind of still feel like they were kind of still in like the shadows of everything?
Honestly, I feel like they don't get like enough like respect and like exposure, especially like what's the things it's not a festival.
Which one? Wait, what? Oh snap!
Something where everyone like they're in cosplay and like wants to be.
Oh, the convention cons.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
yes,
Comic Con. Yeah, different
Comic-Con.
conventions. Yeah.
Like those. Honestly, I've been wanting to go on one, but I never know when one is.
Oh,
until,
yeah.
Like, after the fact. So I feel like more exposure is definitely needed because like people, the time and effort that people put into their cosplay is amazing.
Yeah.
Like people go above and beyond literally almost every single year. And so it really is like they do need more of like, because they have the outlet, but they just need like the exposure to other people.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that because some people take like 3 or like something years to make like some huge cosplay, and then because I even think about that that one girl, and that's why also why I asked the question because I think about that one girl. I don't know if you heard about it, but that one cosplayer, she had that had took her life because like people had like they were like cyberbullying her online and stuff. Yeah, and that's why, because I kind of feel like that people, especially with cosplay, a lot of people, they say, oh, if you don't look like this, you can't cosplay this character, or if you don't look like that, you can't cosplay that character, or you can't do this, because that, I don't really view it that way, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I kind of see it as you enjoy the anime, and for some people, like, that anime saved them, or it changed their life, or it had a huge impact on some life experience they had, and that character is kind of like a comfort to them. And then, like you said, they work so hard on the costume, so, I mean, it's kind of like, why wouldn't they want to wear it and show it off? So, yeah, I do agree with you on that, and that we really don't. They don't get it. We don't get a lot of respect that I feel like we deserve. But speaking of comfort, like, what anime is kind of like your comfort anime, if you have one?
One that I keep going back to is Toradora.
Oh.
That one, and then Oral High School Host Club. I have no idea why, but like I often find myself just like binge watching it.
Yeah.
It's really random. It's
Mhm.
like one night I just like really binge watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I have no idea why I like those two specifically,
Mhm.
but I feel like Toradora is really like my favorite.
I don't think I've seen that one. What's that one about?
It's like these two little high schoolers and just like them just like going through the shots of high school, their neighbors.
Oh. So you like more slice of life kind of stuff. So you like more kind of like, slice of life? No, it's more like, okay, so it's more like kind of like regular day anime. So it kind of be like, basically like an anime. For example, like Orange High School Host Club. That's basically slice of life. It'll kind of be like how, more relatable to like how life actually is.
Oh, yeah.
Rather than like the shonen where it's like a bunch of action, people got crazy powers, like they're fighting. Slice of life would be more as how it's relatable to like everyday life, like somebody just going, like a person working a 9 to 5, or like somebody going to the grocery store to get like groceries or something.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's like that, and then like I really like rom-com.
Oh.
Which is crazy.
Mhm.
Cause I wouldn't really like watch like a rom-com TV show,
Mhm.
but I'll watch rom-com anime.
Yeah.
But I feel like those two are like my main two genres that I enjoy.
Mhm.
But I really just watch anything.
Have you? Well, no, you probably have. Have you seen any horror anime? No. Dang, I was going to ask you about Tokyo Ghoul, but
I have seen
you have seen
Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul? Yeah.
I don't think I finished it.
No.
Because I think like after a specific season, everything got
No,
confusing.
not you too.
got
No,
confusing.
I was about to ask. No.
I didn't know what was going on, so I just stopped.
Was it really that? All right. So was the second season really that? Was it really that bad?
It was. I had no idea.
Oh
It
no.
was super confusing. I was like, you know what?
Damn,
I might
bro.
have finished it, but I still don't know what happened.
Oh no.
It was just
Oh
going
no.
on.
I think, damn, bro, I might be the only nigga that liked the second season of Tokyo Ghoul. Damn.
Not to say it was like bad, but I was just so confused.
Dang, bro. Dang, I'm actually shocked. Dang, because I was hoping, I was like, maybe she'll agree. I was like, nah, dang. Yeah, bro, because that's what everybody says that, though, because they're like, it kind of dropped the plot, like, before we were doing this, and now we're doing something completely random. And I was just like, I was just invested, I guess. Dang, I don't even know.
The personality changed.
Yeah,
That's what, like, got me. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Same
his
storyline, what we got going on?
Yeah, his shifting character did change, but I don't know. I guess I kind of saw that as it was more so inevitable, because it would either be because he couldn't choose his human side because the ghoul urge would have overtaken him at some point.
Yeah.
So I felt like at some point, like, he was gonna have to choose between either keeping like the double life, like just secret, forcing himself to eat like human food and doing all that, or just fully give in to his ghoul side. But dang, bro, now that kind of hurt. No, that kind of hurt, because I was low-key thinking he was going to agree, but no, dang, that's wild.
I really did try to understand, though.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get it.
Because like everybody, because I remember I was talking about it one time, they was like, you like what? And I was like, yeah. I like the second season. And then they was like, they dropped it after like Route A, and I was like, what? After Route 8? And they was like, they didn't watch Tokyo Ghoul Re, and I was like, y'all didn't watch Re? And I was like, sitting here, I finished the whole thing, and I was like, dang. They were like, you might as well just read the manga, and I was like, oh, well, nah, I didn't do that. Have you well, I don't even like this show, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Have you watched One Piece?
I refuse to watch my
See, okay, we agree. At least we agree on something. At least we agree on one thing.
That's one anime that honestly I refuse to watch.
Mm.
Guys, how good you say it is.
Yeah.
I put that in the same category as JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Dang, is it the art style or is it the length?
I feel like it's the length.
Yeah.
Honestly, people say, oh, you can get it done in a few months, but I can't even finish a 2-season anime
Yeah.
within a month. So it's like, how am I going to finish thousands of episodes?
Yeah, it's too far. For me personally, like, I have my own like personal like beefs with it, because like it's like some stuff with the story, like I guess how people feel about Tokyo Ghoul is kind of how I feel about One Piece. Like some stuff with the story it just didn't really make sense to me. So it's kind of like, and then plus with people trying to shove it in my face, and then I can't get past that length. 1,000 plus.
It's crazy. I think like 1,000, like 600 or something.
Yeah, it's like they up there right now. Like if I started it when everybody, like at the beginning when everybody started, and I kept going, then I probably you feel me, but nah,
It's too
yeah.
late to start anything with that, like legit.
Cause it's way too far, but cause I be giving a lot of One Piece hate. I ain't gonna lie. So how do you kind of feel about pop culture as of right now? Like just everything, not anime specifically, but just things in pop culture as they are now.
I don't really have like much of an outlook on it because I'm not really into the media, like and all this like social media stuff because school, work, already stuff. So it's like I don't really have time to like invest in that. So I don't really have like an outlet to give my opinion on it because I'm not really that invested in it.
Yeah, that's understandable. I guess I was just curious just to see because I don't know. They've had it's been like a couple odd things going on. How do you kind of feel about? Well, I know you say you're not really like into pop culture like that, but did you hear about like all that rumor going around that they were saying that they were going to take away all foreign like things from specifically anime and manga from America? Like it was a rumor going around that like apparently like Trump was like they're doing away with all like overseas stuff like that, like anime and like manga. How do you kind of feel like if that did happen, hypothetically, how do you feel like the anime community would react to that as a whole?
It would be an uproar because what? Y'all do not play, no lie. That would not fly, like legit.
Do you think it would be worse or kind of the same thing when people were like they're going to storm Area 51 like during COVID?
I feel like it'd be worse. I gotta honestly and truthfully, I feel like it would be way worse.
Yeah.
It's so big and broad, so it's really just like that's like literally somebody's lifestyle. Like they're living that right now. So to take that away from them, it's like now what?
Yeah, I understand that. Dang. Oh, that's got me curious though. So okay, so how do you kind of like feel about people like if they like anime like is their lifestyle? Kind of how do you feel if people get too invested into like anime to the point to where they kind of feel like that like they are like like they are the anime character, like like they feel like that in real life now, right? But they kind of can't like differentiate the reality of like the anime and like real life, and they kind of like feel like hypothetically like if so, well, not even hypothetical, there are some people like that. Like how do you kind of feel about like people like that?
I feel like it gets to a point, like honestly, especially with you being a grown person. I understand like elementary, middle school, they're still finding themselves, identity, whatever. But once it gets to a certain point, it's like okay, you have to know, like you have to learn to separate what's real and what's not. I'm all for like having it as a hobby, but having that be like your entire life, it's like even like when you're not in public, like even it's in the comfort of your own home. This is like how you live on that daily. Yeah. Like, not to jack nobody's style. Like if that's you, that's you. Like I'm on the business that pay me, and I'm gonna get paid. So you do what you got going. Whatever you got going on, that's you. But it gets to a point.
Yeah, no, cause I was thinking, cause I was asking that, cause I was thinking about this. There was this YouTuber like a while ago. He had he had like shifted from like his old content, and then like he started like reading some new anime that came out. This was back on maybe like 2016, 17, 18, maybe before then, like 13 maybe. But and then like he had gotten into like a lot of like different allegations about like a lot of crazy stuff. Like it was like a lot of sexual assault allegations and stuff like that. Yeah, and he had fell off pretty hard. But it's kind of like he thought he was like an anime character, but I mean you're just a regular part. Yeah, it gets kind of shifty. It gets weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it kind of gets to a point that like you got to differentiate reality from fiction. So if there was one anime world that if you could get teleported to and you had to stay there for the rest of your life, which one would you choose?
OMG. Honestly, I don't know. Teleported to? Honestly, I feel like it'd be like one of the sports animes. Like, IQ, pretty cool. I like volleyball. Volleyball is a really cool sport. Like, would I play it? No.
I was just about to say. Oh, snap.
Absolutely not. But I'll watch it. Or, OMG, the basketball anime. Can't remember the name right now.
Oh, Kuroko Basket?
Yes.
Yeah.
I started that, didn't finish it, but it's really, really good. So it's like, definitely one of those two.
Yeah. Cause I was just about to say, like, what if you get in there and then, like, they just put you in a jersey and it's like you gotta go against the team,
I
like
would be on the sideline.
1-on-12, 1-on-12, like.
Do not put me in.
And then you just look up and he's about to hit you with Thor's hammer from like 12 feet in the air.
And
Like,
I would just get hit. Like, honestly, I would just be hit.
dang, have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yes. Also.
Oh, you have? Oh no, you haven't.
I feel like I got pretty far, but like not far enough to like understand like the lore and everything. So.
Yeah. Dang, I need to be asking you more about some more slice of life then, because you probably. I haven't really watched too many more soul slice. I haven't watched a lot of slice in life. Because before I ain't gonna cap. I was a shonen head. I don't know if you know what the term shonen head is, but it's basically like somebody that just watches like a bunch of shonen anime and then like you don't watch nothing else. You just watch like straight shonen. But I had wanted to broad out and watch more, so I had kind of watched like a little bit of slice of life, and then I watched some sports because I watched Yuri on Ice. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I haven't seen it directly, but I've seen like bits and pieces.
Yeah, it's the ice skating one. Yeah, I've seen that one, and then I've seen Haikyuu and Kuroko Basket. I have to go rewatch most of those because it's been a little minute. But yeah, that's basically what a shonen head is. Somebody that's like just kind of really, they just like that one genre, and that's it. So what kind of like other like slice of life, I guess, shows have you seen?
Honestly, because it's been like, I'm not gonna say it's been so long.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Like, yeah, that's understandable.
Years ago. So it's like, it hasn't been that long, but I'm honestly not really sure.
Well, we can come back to that one if you want to think about it. We can come back to it.
You seen Your Lie in April?
Yes, I have.
That one just popped up. Forgot what it was about.
Damn. Ooh.
Was it something like tennis or something?
No, I don't think it was was that the one about? No, that wasn't about. No, that was what's her name? Can't communicate. Damn. Oh, damn. I forgot. Dang, we just did this quiz in Anime Club the other day. Fuck. Oh God, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Now they're about to bash me online. No, we just did because we just had an anime opening quiz in Anime Club, and Your Lie on April was one of the openings we had to do, and I didn't even know it. It's been a while since I seen that one. Ooh, because I think the other slice of life that I saw was Devil, but that's like a mixture between slice of life and shonen. The Devil is a part-timer. Have you seen? You seen that one? About so it's basically like the devil. He gets isekai to the real world from hell. He gets isekai to the real world, and he has to work at a McDonald's. Well, it's called McDonald's, but it's basically McDonald's, and he basically has to like fight different people from the Bible. It's like different people from the Bible, but I mean they're obviously like different monsters and stuff. And he also has to fight his arch nemesis. She's well, her name's Amelia the Hero, but she's based off like a archangel from the Bible.
I might know what you're talking about.
I think it was on Netflix at one point. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there. It might be.
It was like one person.
Yeah, it's like him and cause his name is, they call him Mao in the anime, but
No, I'm thinking about a different one because it's like it's another one there where it's like the Greek gods and people in the Bible, like it's like one big brawl between the gods and the humans.
oh, Record of Ragnarok.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have seen. Oh, you've watched that?
I've seen I've seen a few episodes. Haven't finished that one either.
No, yeah, it's
Not on person.
it's still, you got a lot. Oh yeah, I was about to ask you about your DNF list. Yes, mine's too big.
I had a whole list of like anime, movies, like where I was and everything. It was like so crazy. I don't think I have it no more, honestly.
Dang, yeah, I don't blame you. That junk get too hard to keep up with. Have you seen any of the Ghibli movies?
No, but I love that art style.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It is.
Very, for lack of better words, it's very like homey.
Yes, it is. It's very comforting because yes, it's very comforting. It is very comforting, especially. Well, my favorite is Ponyo. I like all of them, but my favorite is Ponyo. I don't know why. It's very, yes, it is very like home, like very comforting. Because they did. I don't know if you watch like Max or HBO Max, like all shows on there. Well, they had like it was a show about it was about like a movie about a cat. It wasn't Whiskered Away. It was something. I think it was it Solo or something like, it was something with an S. But it was like about a cat, and it was kind of like in a Studio Ghibli kind of like art style. And that movie was very interesting to me because it kind of felt more so like kind of like Ponyo, but not really because the story was obviously different. But it was like no talking. It was just like kind of like just music, audio, and kind of like art visuals, and it was really interesting. If you haven't seen that one, you should check it out. I don't know if you have. You might can pirate it. I don't know if you pirate shows or not, but you might can pirate it. If I find the name, I'll send it to you. Okay. But you might can pirate it. I'm trying to think of some other slice of life. Unfortunately, I don't know you. You're lying, April. Please don't bash me on the internet for that, because they're gonna be like, you got an anime podcast, you don't even know that. No, but
I think you're lying tennis, if I'm not mistaken.
You're lying, April. You know what? Matter of fact, let's see. Yeah, they about to bash me like fuck. But let's see. You're a lie in April. Japanese manga series. No, that's what it was. About she plays the piano. That's what it was. Yes, she plays the piano.
Okay.
And then, cause then I was about to say, no, that's the summer Hikaru died. Yeah, then I was about to, yeah, she plays the piano. Cause at first I thought it was about the one where the girl lost her voice, but I think that's the one about she can't communicate. Let's see. No, that's a silent voice. Yeah, they about to bash. It's over. They about to. Oh god, they about to bash me. But yeah. So I've seen. It's just been so long, and that's not even a bad thing. Cause yes, like it'll be like 2 or 3 years, you won't remember anything about the shows you've seen. It's bad. But I've seen A Silent Voice, You're Lying April, The Summer Hikaru Died, and the one about whatever that girl's name can't communicate. I've seen those.
Like every time you say that, I think of Violet Evergarden.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I need to watch the movie. I've seen the series. I need to watch the movie. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I don't think The Apothecary Diary. You might like The Apothecary Diaries too. It's not I don't think it's slice of life, but it might be. Actually, I don't know. You might like that. Have you heard of that one? It's about I don't even freak. The Apothecary Diaries though. It's I don't know if it's slice of life. No, it's mystery, but it's basically, I think it's about the what do you call that? It's like about the brothel. I think they have to like solve mysteries. Oh no, it's about about a mysterious illness and poison and political intrigue. No, I thought it was about a brothel, but unfortunately, it's not, and they're about to bash me on the internet. Sadly, I hope not though. But yeah, but so since we're on the topic, I guess of kind of like slice of life, has there been any instances in your life where like your life has kind of felt like an anime, or like where you've just been in like moments where it kind of feels like when you watch anime, like I guess you know those scenes where like the characters are all just like together, like with friends, or just like just in general, like the scenes from like anime, they're like the high energy scenes. Has there been like any point in your life where you felt like your life was like an anime or anything like that?
Honestly, yes. Especially these past like couple of months. Like I've gained new friends, started doing more things. So it's like the more I get out, the more it's like my life is basically like this TV show.
Yeah.
Like legit.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are people that I don't know, but it's like I constantly see them and I call them my side characters.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
My life is really a TV show. Especially like being, I'm an RA in Mather.
Mm-hmm.
Things are always going on over there. And then not even just in Mather, just like in general on the campus.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so much going on. It's like, this can't be real.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's understandable. Yeah, I feel that. There's a lot of people around. Yeah, that I call side. It's a lot of side.
It's like
NPCs, side characters. Yeah, it's a lot of them. But no, that's very interesting because I know in some instances, like I guess that high, like that life being high on life, that kind of life high, it kind of feels more or less. It kind of gives you that like you're in the anime feel and whatnot. And I should have asked you this before, but so your hair color that's not inspired by more so like any anime, or you just that's just something?
Because I dyed it for my birthday, and because I had it was like sectioned off in like colors, so it was like these two sides and these two sides same color. It was like brown and something.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do blue, but I didn't want to do all one shade of blue.
Yeah.
Because if I've been liking this like half and half for a few months, and I want to keep that for a little minute. So yeah, it was just really just random.
That's interesting because I know some people they that's where like they get their hair dye inspirations from. Oh, they're like, oh, my favorite anime character had it, so I get it. So that's why I was just really curious. So let's spin back to the cosplay question. Would you ever, is there like any character that you would cosplay, or have you ever considered doing cosplay yourself?
I've considered it, but not like played it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was watching Demon Slayer, I feel like in that instant where I was like really into it, and like the opportunity was presented, I would cosplay someone from Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Not specific, just like very broad in general. I would do it in general, but not tailored to like a specific character.
Yeah. Have you finished Demon Slayer?
I think I stopped after what's the name? After the train arc.
Oh wait, really?
I think
Oh
so.
No.
I
Dang.
think that's where I stopped at.
No. Oh dang. Oh yeah, after Rengoku, yeah, you got.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. After I
goat,
the
man.
episode that happened, then I was like, okay, you know what? On to the next.
Yeah, I feel that. I wouldn't say pick it back up, because I would say don't drop it after Rengoku died, because like it gets like there's more stuff that happens and it gets crazier. But nah, I understand though, because I probably would have dropped it too after Rengoku died, because that was they packed him out.
No, legit.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Damn, bro. Fuck. You just made me think about, damn, nah, that one hurt too. Fuck. Bro, they say he couldn't have beat him, but I low-key feel like he could have. Like, if they would give him the Demon Slayer mark, and
He could have made it.
that's what I was saying. I feel like he could have beat him, because we haven't seen, well, as far as my knowledge, I haven't seen anybody else use an esoteric art in Demon Slayer as of yet. But I kind of feel like, because I remember it was like a bunch of rumors like going around, because somebody had said on Twitter one time, they was like, y'all, they killed off Rengoku because like they couldn't afford his Demon Slayer breathing style. The budget was too high or something. Yeah, and I was like, bruh.
Crazy.
I was like, damn. And I started believing. I was like, and I told my brother, I was like, they said they killed Rengoku off because the budget was too, they couldn't afford it for the budget. And I was like, that sounds stupid. They just killed a nigga off to kill him off. But I would say,
Oh,
What you got?
I was gonna say I feel like if they can keep All Might for all this long time.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no,
like,
bro.
that's legit. I did not expect him to make it to the end.
You finished My Hero?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about it?
I don't, bro, and it's so crazy. I don't know how to feel because it's like I feel like it could have ended differently.
No.
This did not have to happen. It might have to happen the way it did. Granted, I kind of like understand.
Oh yeah, now they packed my nigga Torino out, man. Yeah, they fucked that nigga up. Yeah, it was painful. Oh God.
But I mean, like, it was very emotional. A lot going on.
Yeah, it was how. Yeah, My Hero had this very high emotion.
So it was just like, okay, cool. And then like that, like last episode, all the monologue. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is really your life. This
Yeah.
is how you living.
Yeah. Apparently, I think next month, I think the 13th, we're supposed to be getting the last like little bit of everything.
Really?
I think so. I think we're supposed to be getting another. It's like a secret episode or something. We're supposed to be getting. I don't even know. We might have already got it, but I think they said May. It was either May or March, something like that, March or May. But March has already passed. I think we're supposed to be getting, because in the manga there's like a secret chapter where everything gets wrapped up and like it tells us about like the hero rankings and all that other stuff and everything. But no, yeah, My Hero, damn, it pissed me off a lot. People said that they didn't really like the ending, that it could have been better. I mean, I guess me personally, I liked it. I do feel like they could have done like a lot of things differently that they didn't do. Because, for example, the Stars and Stripes fight, you remember the what her quirk did? That kind of pissed me off because I kind of feel like they kind of did the Madara route with Naruto. Like, you know how Madara died, where he just got impaled by black light. So, yeah, so basically technically he already won. Oh, because he had put them in the infinite Tsukiyomi, which basically put them in the infinite Genjutsu. But Zetsu came and then he stabbed him in the chest, like in the stomach, and he died. And which I don't understand, because I feel like he would have been able to see that because with his Rinnegan, but I guess not. And Stars and Stripes, she kind of got packed out even worse. Like, he just grabbed her by the face and she just died.
That was so crazy.
Yeah, she just. And
I feel like a lot could have went differently. That didn't. It was just like, you didn't have to make this decision.
no, they didn't, right? So how would you have changed the ending to like My Hero Academia? Like, what would you have done to make it different?
All Might would be gone.
Damn, no, you're gonna pack out the goat.
But
No.
only because I feel like if we would have lost him like earlier on,
Yeah.
that would have gave Midoriya like more of a push.
Oh yeah, no, he would have.
That would have set him.
It would have been
up
worse.
in time.
Yeah, it would have been worse. It probably would have been worse.
So yeah, I feel like if that would have happened, then like the whole, like everything would have changed. Nothing would have been the same. And
Yeah,
the outcome
nah.
would not be the outcome that we had. I feel like he would still have. He would still have his little passed down quirk. And it wouldn't have died off right then and there.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he would definitely still have the quirk. He would still have. He would still have the quirk. I do feel like he. I low-key think if All Might would have died, I low-key think Midoriya would have became a villain. Low-key, like,
Really?
yeah, I do think so. Like, not to say like he wouldn't have still tried to stop Shigaraki. I guess a villain in terms of. You know how he became a vigilante, and basically kind of like a vigilante, like he didn't really want help from anybody else, from UA or anything like that in the last season. I feel like that would have been amplified by 10 or maybe even 1,000. Like, I just feel like there would be no pulling him back to being like a regular hero.
Okay. So honestly, like, and this might be a straight. So put him in the same category as what's the guy with the blood and stuff?
Stain, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
basically,
in that same
yes,
category,
basically, yeah. He would basically be Stain, yes, pretty much. Yeah, basically. Yeah, he would be like Stain. Like, because Stain's basically an anti-hero. I mean, he's the hero killer, but if you watch, if you like My Hero, have you seen My Hero Vigilantes?
Probably not, honestly.
If you watch Vigilantes, you'll kind of see why Stain does everything that he does in My Hero Academia, because it's basically a prequel to like the actual series. But yeah, so he basically be like a Stain. He just probably wouldn't fight heroes. He would probably just fight villains, but I feel like he wouldn't have any morals. He would probably start like killing villains, like actually start murdering them.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. I get it.
Cause damn, you gonna pack out All Might though? No.
But for good reason.
Yeah, no, I do understand. It is good reason, and which I do kind of feel like, but I do think it was really cool that they let All Might beat Night Eye's foresight. He beat Night Eye's foresight, but because Night Eye did say he would get packed out by a strong villain one day, but it never happened.
And it's like that anticipation. It's like every time something happened, I was like, "OMG, this is it. He's dying."
Yeah, I know. Especially that last episode. He had him up like this, and like All Might's face was just like, "It's over, bro." And I was like, it wasn't funny. But the way they animated that nigga's face, it was just like, cause he hit him with Blood Curdle, and like he just started like just grilling that nigga, like he was like, "Oh, like you thought you could beat me, like you thought it would work," and I was like, "Damn, he about to really kill this nigga." But then Bakugo came in and saved him, and then
He lives to see another day.
yeah, he does, but yeah, he did, yeah. Damn, nah,
I
oh
also
man.
thought Bakugo was dead.
I low-key feel like they should have killed them all. Like it wasn't really. They could have. They really could have. I mean, he did his thing, but like Ed Shot save. I feel like that was kind of a reach because I thought Ed Shot had died, but he had just like. Yeah, I thought he sacrificed himself to give Bakugo like a chance to live again, but he kind of just stretched himself and he'll just like I think he said he'll regenerate or something. Yeah. But I low-key feel like they could have packed Bakugo out. What? Yeah, I low-key do feel like they could have packed. They could have.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I feel not to say that he was like not to say he's in the frame, but then again it's like. I don't know. Like, that's his best friend.
Yeah.
His best friend can't die.
Nah.
His mentor can. I'm sorry.
Damn, no, not.
I'm sorry.
If it was a decision between... So, if I had to make a decision between Bakugo or Alma, I probably would choose Bakugo. I ain't gonna lie. Because that nigga was pissing me off in that first couple of episodes. In the first couple seasons, that nigga was pissed. Because, like, nigga, like... So, he's trying to help you. Deku is trying to help you. But yet... You're just being like a dickhead to this nigga over just so. That's what I'm saying. Like you being a dickhead for what? Like just because he didn't have a quirk, now he magically gets one. Now you just hate him, and that really confused me. And then when he did apologize to him knowing that one thing, but he just apologized to him like way too many times. It was way too many times. Because he apologized to him that one time they had that fight, and then when they went. And they were trying to get him to go back to UA. He apologized again. That was the last apology. And then when he found out Deku did not have a quirk anymore at the end of the series, then he apologized again and he started crying. And it's just like, it was emotional. Yeah, My Hero there's a couple anime endings that made me cry. My Hero was one because I low-key grew up with My Hero because I started that one when I was in middle school. Yeah, and that one's I've been watching that one for a little minute because the manga came out a little bit before, but I think it might actually came out around the same time, actually. And then the anime came out not too far after that.
I don't think I watched like high school, maybe like
My Hero?
Yeah, probably my sophomore year or something.
Yeah, because I think I started it in middle school. And then around in high school, that's when I started finishing it up. The second season, because I remember I had to watch that subbed. And because Fairy Tail had finished up its seasons on Netflix around that same time, and I needed a new show to watch, actually. So, yeah. But damn. Killing off All Might, Tokyo Ghoul. Damn. Have you ever seen Darling in the Franxx?
I think I've heard of it.
It's kind of like Evangelion. Well, no, okay. Evangelion came. Evangelion came first. It's like Evangelion. It's like Gundam, kind of like people and big robots fighting big monsters. It's like mecha anime. I don't know. I'm slowly trying to persuade you to watch my favorite show. I'm slowly trying to persuade you to watch my favorite shows. Just kidding. Not really kidding, but kind of. But no, it's really good. I don't know. It's not really slice of life. It's more like SJ. It's more like Shonen Jump. Kind of. But it's like a mecha fighting anime. So if you like Gurren Lagann, you would probably like it because it's different. Well, it's the same as Gurren Lagann because I mean it's people in a big robot fighting, but it's different to the extent that it's like a different story and it's like different themes and stuff like that. So like, how do you kind of feel about like different themes in anime? Like, and I'll probably ask you like a few more questions, but like how do you kind of feel like themes, like the themes in anime, like how do you kind of feel like they contrast with like the story?
Explain what you mean.
So okay, so you know there are some themes or tropes that you have, like I guess for example. I guess let's take One Punch Man for example. You have the theme of like the character being stronger at the beginning than at the end, because usually the theme is switched. It's like the character doesn't get strong until the end. But in this case, the character gets stronger in the beginning. And kind of like the story of One Punch Man, of how, I'm trying to see how I can say it without spoiling it. It's kind of like Saitama's kind of trying to find a worthy opponent. But I don't know, I kind of feel like that theme of like trying to find a worthy opponent, like you're being like, so you're the strongest. I guess basically what I'm asking, I might have worded that a little bit wrong. I do apologize if I did. I guess like basically like how do you kind of feel like different anime themes kind of, I guess in a whole, like how do you kind of feel about like different anime themes and different stories like as a whole, I guess?
Honestly, because I'm very like, granted, slice of life is like really what I watch, but I'm really like very broad with everything. So it's like different things, especially if like it's very cohesive.
Yeah.
Like everything makes sense, because a lot of things just don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if it's really good and it makes sense, and it's like okay, cool, I can rock with it.
Yeah, I understand that. So do you like kind of, so let's see, so about like some of the characters in there, how do you kind of feel like, do some of the theme, or not characters, do you feel like some of the themes kind of relate to real life?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Even if they're not like slice of life, like even if it's like Shonen Jump or like horror or I don't know, other genres, like we're gonna get another crazy ones, but yeah, just like do you like kind of feel like they still like kind of relate to like real life or like everyday life?
I feel like it is, especially if like you really like search for it, because everything has a reason and there is a theme in everything that you watch. You just have to. Some are not as like defined, but you have to look for it. Everything has a meaning. Everything has a reason. You just have to like really look for it and break it down.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all. That is all the questions I got. You got anything else before we end off the episode?
Not really pertaining to anime, but like, what made you want to start a podcast?
I get, dang, that's actually crazy. I've imagined people asking me the question, but I actually never thought somebody would actually ask me that. So it's been something that I've always wanted to do because I talk I talk a lot, and I don't know, like I have class weeks, so yeah, I talk a lot, like sometimes probably too much, but and I guess like I've never had a place where it's kind of felt like people have wanted to hear what I have to say. And then sometimes like I kind of feel like when I talk about certain things, I'm just talking just to hear myself talk. But with the it was one time I was working. I was at Walmart. And I was talking to a friend at the time we were talking about some topic, and I was kind of like, I was like, we're getting really kind of deep in this topic, and like we're just talking about it for free. And I was like, I'm just talking about it for free, and like it was just kind of like I'm just talking about it for free. and she was like, yeah, and I was like, maybe I should do that podcast idea that I've been wanting to do for a while, because I've talked to my brother about it, I've talked to my friends about it, and I was going to start one with my friends, but nobody really kind of took the initiative on the idea. Yeah, no.
Like before, like when they really had class here, like every day, I know I like brought it up, like, hey, y'all should really have a podcast.
Yeah, you did, but nobody ever really took the initiative on it. So, because like they were saying like we could have one where we just talk about random topics and all of that, and I had asked them, I was like, are we gonna how are we gonna do the equipment, all this? But it never came up again, so we just kind of died off. And then I was kind of like, I like anime, and I was like, I know a lot about anime, and I like anime, and don't go back to that you like in April topic. Yeah, just forget about that one. But and so before it was gonna be me and my brother, because before it was gonna be anime and pop culture, it was just gonna be it was gonna kind of be like a debate podcast between me and my brother. We were gonna call it Sibling Rivalry before I just did it myself, so I just named it The Lion's Den because I just did it. It's just me. But it's going to be me and my brother, and we were going to kind of debate about different pop culture and anime topics, but he didn't want to do it for some personal reasons, so I just spearheaded it myself. And yeah, so I kind of just felt like that I don't know. I guess I felt like having a pod, it would be like a safe space for me to kind of express how I kind of felt about anime, because to be honest, I mean, I know I'm probably not the only one, but I did get bullied a lot for liking anime, like back in middle school and elementary, not really high school. And it kind of just had felt like people didn't really, more so care about it. But coming to college, I have found like a community of people that really love anime, like even like with the anime club, like even like you and like all of that stuff, just like being surrounded by like a lot of people, it kind of like really inspired me to like push it more. And then like having the podcast, just giving a safe space, just kind of express how like I feel about it, how like anime shaped my life, how it's changed like my experience and like kind of my view on life and everything. So yeah, I guess that's really more so why I kind of started. I just wanted to give people just a safe space to kind of enjoy what I enjoy, like kind of like enjoy pop culture, nerd aesthetic, anime, video games, movies, different stuff like that. Kind of just to give them a safe space to know that it's okay to enjoy what you enjoy, and it's okay to like talk about what you enjoy. So yeah, I guess that's why. I hope that was that was a little lengthy, but I hope that was maybe a good, because, because I wish I would have got to do it with my brother though, but he didn't really want to, because that was actually a really good idea. Because before, I don't know if you've seen my past episodes, but usually it's just me. But like being able to like talk to like somebody else about it I feel like it flows a lot better, stuff like that. But my fault, I cut you. Are you about to say something?
Oh no, because I was because when I first like seen that you started Browns, I was like, OMG, this is legit.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, because I'm lucky I found this. I'm lucky she told me about this, because I didn't even know the library had it. I didn't know they had this. I didn't know they had like all this equipment, all this stuff. 'Cause usually it was just me. I got a mic off Amazon, and I was just talking. I had my laptop, and I was just talking. But I mean, I guess you have to start somewhere though. But so yeah, I hope one day that the podcast is bigger than it is now, and a lot of people can.
You get your own like studio and everything.
Yeah, hopefully after I graduate, or even like when I get my apartment, I can start to like make my own studio at home. Because like I've been looking for like I've been looking at different audio kind of things and kind of different XLR mics. Because it's not too bad to set up, and plus it'll be like a little fun project. Won't be nothing too crazy. But yeah. But you got anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
No. Well, I thank you for letting me be the first person to host you on their podcast. And yeah, of course. Yeah.
This experience. I like this.
Yeah, and I hope we can have you on again.
Anytime, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a nice little side quest.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow the socials. And I'll drop your socials, and I'll drop her socials in the description. So till next time. cut all that out. Oh.
OMG, that was fun.